Okay. I was watching a stream recently, and I don't just preface. I don't make it a point to my career as a content creator isn't based on hating other content creators. Personally, I think that's the stupidest shit ever, and that's a waste of fucking time. That being said, when you are a public-facing figure and you say shit publicly, live in front of hundreds of people, then you open yourself up to more criticism and scrutiny than just someone playing the game or someone leaving a shit post on Twitter, right? So I will address it like the shit post it is about him saying in his recent Renegades stream about 2 days ago that the hard campaign, the hard version of Renegade's campaign is too easy. And I'm not talking out my ass. People can look at that stream. He, in all occasions that he could, brought a full fire team with him. Right? So if you think about it, 90% of the player base in Destiny are solo players. Right? Anybody can go through any content with a full fire team. You can do a raid, but at the same time you can do an open world event. And having access to skilled players as well, at your beck and call, also knocks the difficulty curve down a bit as well. Not to mention all the weapons you have from all the years you've been playing, right? Which I tend to look at less than being a streamer or having a pool of people who are ready to actually jump in and help you, right? I'm gonna say that whole thing is bullshit. It's hard for one person, but anything other than one person and any hard amount of content becomes easy, right? And on top of that, if you add the skill variant, so if you have two very skilled people, then it becomes easy, right? But if you have a full fire team of randoms, let's say I get them from LFG and they don't know what the hell they're doing, then you're basically playing by yourself, right? So it's not necessarily that he had a full fire team that is a problem. If he had a full fire team of people bringing himself through the legendary campaign, of people just like me or you watching, or anybody, just some random person, then yes, it'd be like he's playing by himself, right? But he's playing with very skilled people. So when you do that, you take yourself out of the ability to give feedback on something, right? The more you add in your favor, the less you are able to speak on something. Because you're not actually experiencing the content, you're going along and experiencing with people who are just as skilled as you. So he's a very skilled player, right? Along with Dado and the rest of them. So if you take a cross, an Astra cross, and you times it by how many other people they allow in a fire team for the campaign, which I think is like 3 to 4, then it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. These are guys who play raids. They play the hardest content. So they, by that logic, don't get to give feedback on the Mythic campaign, or Heroic, whatever it's called. Just by having all that stuff in their favor. And this isn't about boo hate Astrocross or boo hate streamers. I'm sure I'll get shit for this regardless. And I'm going to send this to him on Twitter because I'm not a bitch. But he doesn't get to talk about how hard something was when he has 3 to 4 of people just like himself go through something. And let me just put it straight before I end the video. Talking about how hard something is different than talking about other shit. It's different than talking about builds. I'm not saying, oh, these people can't talk about build crafting. I'm not saying they can't. I shouldn't even have to fucking clarify this statement. Content is difficult, regardless of what you're bringing in. It's the mechanics, right? There are raids that were hard for the most experienced people. This is just how it is, right? So I'm talking about going in by yourself, or with people who aren't streamers or don't play raids. You know, that's who Mythic content and heroic content's for. People don't even play raids. The hard version of the campaign may be the only hard content they touch. Right? So it's hard for them because one, they don't play as long as streamers do, which is one problem that people have with them. That they run through the content too much, too quickly, and two, most people don't have access to the pool of people they do. And I will give, before I end the video, I will give Cross some credit. He does try to play. He does play and help people with content. I've seen him in videos and streams bring people who don't know anything through content. I will give him that. Right? Well, that's the end of the video. I'm just saying that he doesn't get to have a say in how hard the hard version of the campaign is if he's bringing in a full fire team of people just as experienced as him. Right? So, and this isn't about me putting my fucking money where my mouth is. This is about logic. What they say, if you don't vote, you don't get to bitch. Regardless of what you think about voting, it's the same thing. Unless you're running through hard content, hard campaigns with normal people who don't know anything or new lights or anything like that, then it's going to be difficult, regardless, even if you're playing by yourself. If he would have gone in with the attitude, it's like, yeah, it was easy, but I had experienced people with me. If he would have said something logical like that statement, or like I had this loadout or I had that loadout, therefore it was easy, you know, at the time. It was just anything. Then I think I wouldn't be making this video, right? So anyway, this is not a call to harass people. People can say whatever the hell they want to me. I don't fucking care. But if you want to use me as your crusade against streamers, go somewhere else because I don't fucking care. But like I'm against streamers as a whole, but I'm not going to go out and fucking crusade against one person. Right? It's like people saying if we got rid of Hassan Piker, Twitch would be better. No, it fucking won't. I'm not protecting Hassan or Twitch. I'm saying this is an example, right? So, anyway, thanks for watching and have a good day.